Westy, it was back to winning ways last weekend as we beat Solihull Moors. I'm guessing it can only have been a positive week on the training ground after scoring 5 goals.
Yeah, as I said, we're taking one game at a time. The next game's the next important game. So Altrincham, we'll just focus on getting another 3 points against them. But it's always good to win and score loads of goals.
Yeah, of course. And Solihull played their part in that game, tested us in several areas. Do you sort of think it just shows how clinical we're being in front of goal in the majority of games so far this season that we could end up with such an impressive scoreline in that type of game?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially the 2 strikers, they're very clinical, but I think we're getting goals from everyone. Like everyone's chipping in with a goal here and a goal there, so it's important for everyone to chip in. If you're going to be up there near the end of the season, we need as much goals as we can. And it's just a positive, I think, if all of our players just chip in when they can and how they can.
Pretty much is my next question. You've had a good start to the season personally for yourself. You didn't find yourself on the score sheet on Saturday, but you were involved in plenty of the build-up during the match. How much confidence does it give you and some of the other guys as well out there that even when you're not necessarily getting a goal in a game, that there are always others sort of providing that goal threat throughout the whole of the squad at the minute?
It gives me massive confidence. It's confidence in your team. Like, so one day I might not be as effective as someone else, but we've got a team where everyone is doing their job. So as I said, if someone's not playing well, we've got other players that can help them out and fill in for them. I think that's why our team is so strong, because we've got goals in different areas, we've got good players in different areas, and the squad is together, which is so important. And it's only going to help us going forward, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. And you said about maybe not being as effective at certain points in games. Do you think it's also then a benefit? We often see you and Mauro sort of switching wings and stuff like that. Do you think there's an added aspect to that there?
Yeah, as I said, like we've got options. The gaffer's got a lot of options with this team, with this squad. So if something ain't working, we've got people on the bench to come on and try and change things. We've got players on the pitch that can play multiple positions, so we've got a lot of options, and I think that helps also. And as I said, it's just about encouraging and helping your teammates, especially if they're not playing to the standard. But as I said, like we've got so many players that if one person ain't performing, the other person is. So that's what we're blessed with, I'd say.
Yeah, good stuff. And as you said, we're now looking forward to Altrincham this weekend as they visit Victoria Road. They do come into this one on some pretty good form. Does it just sort of have to be more of the same from us and focus on our own game?
I've always said this, every game's hard, every single game, regardless of if you're playing a team at the top or a team at the bottom. I think every game is hard and we respect every single team. But if we play how we know we can play, then I feel like we can beat anyone. And it's just thinking about us sticking to our game plan but respecting the opponent. And if we do that, I think we'll come out with the 3 points.
Yeah, I hope so. And we said that we've obviously been fairly free scoring so far this season. Altrincham went and put 4 past Kings Lynn on Tuesday night. How hard as a team are you sort of going to have to work to try and get what has been quite an elusive second clean sheet of the season, which must have been sort of high up on
as I said, it's always difficult. As I said, I'd say it's always difficult playing against any team. Any team can score and any team can concede. But as I said, if we stick to our game plan and play the way that we can, I believe that we'll come out with 3 points. Regarding clean sheets, that's something that we've got to work on. I don't feel like the goals that we're conceding, the teams are opening us up. I don't think that's what's happening. I feel like it's us. I feel like it's just a mistake here, a mistake there. It's not something that's a big deal. I just think it's something that we have to work on ourselves.
Stuff that I know over time.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it's good that them things happen early, so you've got time to work on it. So we know what we need to work on. We know what we need to get better at. So during the season, hopefully that we will.
Yeah, nice one. And we welcome back Peter Freund and Craig Unger for the game. How nice is it to sort of have them around the place, considering what they do for the club, and hopefully put the ball in the back of the net a few times for them this weekend?
Yeah, it's always good to have the owners over. As I said, I've met them once, and because of COVID, it was hard to even meet them because obviously they couldn't come over here. But it's always good to have the people that own the club over here, and obviously give them a good performance and hopefully a win. So when they go back, that they've got something to remember us by, something positive to remember us by. Yeah, but it's always good, and their support is always welcome. Obviously, like we want their support. Obviously, we know that they live in America, but every time they come over, it's been good and it's been a blessing. So yeah, it's just good to just go get the 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of speaking of support, I'm sure the home crowd will rise to the occasion again this weekend. I know you personally have a good relationship with our supporters. Would you say anything to them ahead of the game this weekend?
Yeah, they're just. I say they're the 12th man. I'll say they're the 12th man, especially at home and away. Actually, this season they've been amazing. Like every game, they've helped. So yeah, they've been definitely a help to me and a help to the team, and it's positive. As I said, even when we played Wrexham and we lost, the away support was amazing. At home, the support was amazing. So yeah, we just continue to give us that amazing support, and we'll try and continue to give you wins and good performances. So yeah.